What's going on, Will Freeman, Revolutionary LifestyleDesign.com, back at you today. New part of the world, all kinds of craziness going on, and I want to talk to you about defensive work versus maintenance work versus offensive work. Okay, defensive work is the worst. It's when things go wrong in your business, payment processes go down, customers have problems, and you have fires to put out. Okay, it's necessary, but it's painful and it's unprofitable. It's not always necessary, but sometimes it is. Okay, so for the worst thing for your psychology as an entrepreneur is to feel like you're moving backwards. If you're doing a ton of defensive work, it means you need to build a better business system because business systems are key. The success of McDonald's, Amazon, Walmart, all those good companies is 100% a result of building better systems. That's what I've spent the last 3 months doing, completing all these projects that I've been putting off for years on my business, revolutionarylifestyledesign.com, as well as RD Marketing and Sales, which you guys will see eventually this year, where we actually have clients and we're moving forward on that as well. So that's defensive work, and I hate defensive work. It is, these defensive projects that aren't necessarily going to make you money, but it is tightening up the system. It's securing everything, securing social media accounts, securing bank accounts, all this defensive stuff, as well as if things go wrong, you know, plugging up holes in the ship, so to speak, which will happen from time to time. Maintenance work is like one step removed from defensive work. It's the work that needs to be done every day. Okay, maintenance work is also part of your business system, and doing optimized, efficient maintenance work should keep you out of having to do defensive work as much as possible. If you're doing defensive work a lot, that means that your maintenance work isn't good enough. You need a better system. You need to hire more people. You need some type of a game changer on the system there. But once you've built a good enough system and are making the necessary cash, you want to be able to outsource that maintenance work to qualified people. Easier said than done, but there are qualified people out there. Something I'm in the process of doing. Hard part is finding the right people. When you do, the solution is to pay them well and screen hard. And again, it comes down to the kind of business system that you've built, that McDonald's system, that Amazon, that Walmart system, and have people around you who can help you keep that ticking forward. Okay, I've got a client of mine who's just hired his first employee who's able to do a lot of the basic maintenance for him so that he is able to free up his time to do what we really want to do as entrepreneurs, which is the offensive work. Okay, offensive work is the only work you will actually enjoy doing in your business. It's the high IQ work that only you can do, and ideally you want to spend 100% of your day doing the work that only you can do and having that work be the most profitable type of work possible. That's also going to be the most fun type of work possible. Okay, I consider doing these videos offensive work. The editing, the uploading, all the other bullshit, that's maintenance work. I'm taking that off my plate. Okay, you can get an assistant to answer the phones and get you food, but you can't get an assistant to plot revenue strategy or to close the highest customers. Maybe at some point you can get a sales team to close customers, but offensive work can be described in one way: it's expanding. Okay, defensive is contracting, maintenance is just maintaining, offense is expanding. And by the way, there is no maintaining. If you're just like maintaining, gravity's going to bring a flat line down. You have to be expanding. Okay, but offensive work, like if you're struggling or if you're in kind of a low mood and as an entrepreneur, you hit a wall, it's probably because you're at a plateau, you're maintaining, or you're playing defense. Now, sometimes you have to do both of those things to gather the resources and the strength and, plug up the holes and get the projects together to move forward. But if you're not having fun, that's why. So offensive work is fun because you're expanding, you're becoming more efficient, you're thinking about ways to make more money, you're eliminating waste, you're delegating what you hate. In short, you're moving forward. Okay, so like once you can get off maintenance, or you want to be able to delegate what you hate. 3 years from now, I don't want to do anything that I hate. That includes a single chore. Okay, I've made pretty good dents in that. I've got a concierge system set up now. I've got things, the most automated they've ever been, but I want to do nothing that I don't want to do. Nothing, as President Trump would say. So that's the reality. Okay, and offensive work is primarily about three things in business. It's getting more customers, getting more money from your current customers, building better systems, and within those three things, being able to express yourself creatively in the passion that you have for your business. Because more customers, more money from your current customers means that you are going to be spending more time developing products, content, services, which ideally you should love doing because That's your business. So you want to be on offensive work as much as possible. Okay. Expanding into new territories. I've got a client of mine and, he was at kind of a wall. We got him some people in there and now he's hyped up again. He's focusing on getting more customers by putting more money into marketing, expanding into new territories, increasing hours of operation. We've got game plans for him for maximizing value per customer, maximizing order value, maximizing monthly value, upsells, um, double-sided upsells between the automated and the in-person upsell, and affiliate marketing, follow through on promotions as well as follow back to customers that fell off. So we're implementing a whole sales process for him, which he's excited about because now he's starting to get the payoff right away. If you remember my video on payoff in business, you want to be able to get that payoff as quick as possible, that new deal, see the money coming in, see the expansion, see the actual practical results. So in short, okay, if you're struggling or you're kind of down, you're probably in defense. If you're bored, you're in maintenance. And what you want to be able to do is create projects to build a better system, to be able to outsource some of that maintenance either to an employee or to a company. I've got like 15 companies that pay online that do really well for me so that you can get back into offense and expansion. And that's how, you can double, triple, quadruple your revenue, not to mention enjoy your business. Like if you look at Gary Vee or Grant Cardone, those guys are always in offense because they just have a million people. They just tell people what to do. Super fun. Okay. They can talk about working 15 hours a day, but that's working like telling staff what to do. That's not their fixing their website and stuff like that. So they're almost always on those offensive projects, which is where you want to be. Not to say I don't want a team of 100, but by 40, just 3.5 years from now, I want to pretty much have nothing to do that I hate, purely be on offense. Anyways, boys, I'll be back at you for a more regular frequency. I got a lot of my projects done. I got a lot of ground covered in a lot of other areas. So back in action. And if you're interested in more, check out my coaching, revolutionarylifestyledesign.com/coaching, as well as how to get organized in the product section of my website if you want to be able to organize your life to an insane degree and be able to structure that into your business so you can be more on offense, less on defense. Much love to you. All the best.